So, Season of the Worthy. How do we feel about Season of the Worthy?
I mean, some people are mad, alright?
I feel like a lot of people are
Some
mad.
people are very mad. It's very buggy, alright? We'll start with that. It's a very buggy season. Mostly around Crucible. Which, I mean, is kind of to be expected, because Crucible was just updated. But in terms of the core PvE, PvP stuff, that's all fine. Rewards for trials are a little bit munted.
How so?
About that in a second. But the bunkers are really interesting. They're really cool. I'm a fan.
Yeah, people are mad about the bunkers.
Yeah.
People don't like that it's basically the same thing as last season. But I think it's like, it's last season's stuff that's better, basically.
I didn't
Like, you
last
actually
season, so I don't even know
upgrade
what
the
last
bunker
season
as
was
opposed
about.
to just kind of like plonking shit into a thing that doesn't really change anything. Like, you upgrading the bunker actively like changes your ability to engage with the game. Or like the PvE activity.
Yeah.
I think the event, the public event is a little difficult, but I think that's to change as people level up and like get better at it and stuff, as it always
Yeah,
does.
hopefully sooner or later we should be able to solo it. Like that's the
And
play.
I think the like process of leveling up the bunker was a little confusing to start with.
Nah, I think it was fine. I think it was easy to figure that out.
Nah, I was mega confused. I also
you
don't like that the most effective way to level up the bunker isn't to do the public event. I think that's kind of silly.
I mean, it is technically if you have bounties with you at the same time. Like you should be doing bounties as well as the public event. And the legendary lost sectors are also part of that thing.
I've not done any of the legendary lost sectors.
Let's see. Okay, the fallen went that away.
Yeah,
So
I'm
you've played-
gonna do them this week.
You've played Trials? How do we feel about Trials?
It's
Do
appropriately
we think
sweaty.
it's... Do we think it's good times?
Underleveled.
Do,
Alright?
do we think it's accurately... It's challenging, it's good times? Do we think it's poo-poo wee-wee?
I think it's accurately challenging. I think it's all it's good. It's alright. It's fine. I don't know what people are gonna be complaining about because they will.
Yeah, people do
Actually
like to
do know
complain.
what they're
People
complaining
are...
about.
I think Trials is very dependent on the current meta, which actually just had like it's like basically first ever massive change.
No, the
Rather
first change was
bad.
auto rifles to hand cannons, and then
Captain, may
it was
I feel
now
like the
it's
first
hand
change was
cannons auto
autos to
rifles.
pulses, and then it was kind of hand cannons for a while, but pulses
Hand
were
cannons
still
have
pretty
kind of
good.
just sat in there for a bit.
And now it's kind of back to being very auto-dominated, although I still feel like you can be competitive with spare action.
Yeah, like hand cannons.
I
are
think
still, like,
I'm pretty sure it was
prevalent.
someone from Bungie tweeted out a bunch of statistics, and basically the play is currently Hardlight and Revoker.
Yeah, that's right.
And I don't
Most
have
of
a
you can
Revoker,
run
and I'll never
Revoker.
have a Revoker, because I think Revoker is poo-poo.
Cirrus is probably still better. I don't know. We should do some damage. But
I think Hardlight probably has...
well,
It's probably
because you
better
can
over
get
range,
Revoker
because you can
with
not only can you get people around corners, like pretty effectively with it,
I'll be right back.
but because they reduced its like recoil animation, it's basically like a laser gun now.
Looks like some kind of arc conductor.
Oh, I just threw a what are they called, the well of divinity at the enemy.
The well of divinity.
You know when you hold your grenade too long and you get that thing? I don't know what it's called.
No.
Buff. Divine buff. Well, that's
Yeah.
pretty good.
Yeah.
Yeah. I just
thought
threw it
that
at the enemy. I was like, oh well, shit.
I don't even know whether they can
Yes.
pick it up. Can they?
They can't. They can't. They just had a little white light just hang out with me.
Shades are like the world's smallest storm column.
But yeah, the rewards for the trials is what we probably want to go into again. Because
So what are the
we're a
rewards?
little bit
for
mad.
Trials? Apparently
from what I
there's a unique
understand,
armor
it's
set that you
Sparrow.
can only get through going going flawless.
Barrier is down.
So
My scan shows a
that's we'll get to that in a second. So there's an emblem, there's a sparrow. I think there might be a ship.
including the barrier.
And are these all flawless
Arc
rewards,
overloads
or are
vent
these just anyone
systems.
can get them?
They start leaking milk.
These are flawless
Lovely.
rewards, I'm pretty sure.
Okay.
The emblems you can get at different varying levels of
Failsafe. The
winning.
path opened up again.
There's different ones.
I've
The
locked up a
shaders, I
second
think,
array
give
of
different
pulses.
varying
Let's
levels
grab them.
of winning. There's weapons that are on a rotation. You need to get 3, 5, and 7 wins.
Yeah. Okay.
And then there's gloves, I'm pretty sure, this week, if you get flawless.
Okay. And people don't like this
And that's-
because
Mostly because in the last Trials of Osiris, we had adept weapons. We had like a reason to be like this armor isn't any more special or less special than
Everything okay?
any other.
I think
piece
that's
of armor
stupid.
you can get in the game.
Failsafe was just
like
being
just
busy.
put adept in front of
The
it.
rest
There you
of
go.
the
Now
ship
it's
is
adept
just
armor. Cool.
up
You did
ahead.
it. You're gaming.
I always
I feel like
forget
it should
how
at least
big
have
it is.
glows. Like I do understand their problems. It's like
You
oh,
do
what's the
if you
point
go
of
flawless that
doing-
week. You do get an armor glow.
Big as our dreams. We were going to take humankind to the stars.
Do you?
Yeah, like
No, yeah.
like
don't-
you
don't
used
get
to
a
get when
permanent
you
armor
finished
glow.
the Nightfall. You used to get like a little glowy
They
crown.
won't get past us.
You get the same thing if you go
Yeah,
flawless.
They do.
You
That
don't
is
get a
also
permanent
possible.
armor glow.
Yeah, I don't think you should. I think it should be a week to week thing. I think it should be, did you go flawless this week? Fucking sick. You get like a dope glow. I don't think it should be, you went flawless once upon a time, so now you get to look dope forever.
Yeah, but it's mostly like just give us something is what people are asking for.
They did. They
'Cause
give you a
it's-
unique set of armor. You can only get if you go flawless.
Yeah, but what happens if you just already have a set of armor that you already use for everything? Like you. Then that's useless. There's no point in doing trials.
Look, maybe that armor set should be a universal. Ornament.
It should absolutely be a universal ornament. There's a lot of things in this game that should be universal ornaments. One of them is the solstice gear. I don't know why it's still not a universal ornament.
I think the Solstice
You
gear
can't
is
farm it.
silly pancakes. I think anyone who's mad about the Solstice gear should probably get over it. Like, who cares?
Aha, of course.
I mean, I like it. I want it to be. I've got glow for it.
Power's down.
Okay.
To,
Would you like a gold star? Like, I just don't think it matters. Like,
I just want it to be a universal ornament. That's how I farm it. That's literally it.
Guys, please. They're trying to kill us.
That's all I want.
and
But yeah,
technically
trials, yeah.
speaking, it should arguably be easier to get well-rolled trials gear than it is to get well-rolled anything else gear because they changed the way rolls work. They have like
Yeah, but
weighting towards higher towards better gear.
it doesn't matter too much about.
Like I said the other day that I saw someone with a like fully masterwork, fully modded set of gear that had 103 total stats on it, which is like bonkers.
That is.
To put that
crazy.
in perspective, my stuff is fully masterwork. I don't think I have anything that's over 85.
Yeah, so that's the play. You get to that.
Dude, that's honestly what I'm looking for. Like, my goal used to be I didn't look at anything unless it was at least a 60. Now my players are
Yeah, but
don't
now-
look at anything unless it's at least an 80.
Yeah, it's good times. I'd like to get that. But yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I guess I
but yeah,
agree
it's
that, like,
just,
I think all the, like, super special unique armor should probably just be a universal ornament, like the Iron Banner armor, Trials armor, Solstice armor.
Yeah.
Should
It's
all
like, what am I-
probably just be a universal ornament.
Then I can't get it back or farm for better rolls. It's just kind of. I mean, I guess like maybe I should have been farming for better rolls. In terms of Solstice, you couldn't do that. But Iron Banner, you don't really have that much time.
Yeah, Iron Banner and Trials you can. And then I guess it would be like Mega Depresso Espresso. You've got like all the Trials armor, but it was all like a DD, which is like 2D.
Yeah. And that's what my Trials armor is, and what my Iron Banner armor is. No, not.
My Iron Banner armor is all 80s because they spent 1,000 tokens on trying to get good Iron Banner armor. And now I don't have any Iron Banner tokens, and it's big sad.
That's what I'll do this season, I think. Just to play. Yeah,
I think Iron Banner's the only pinnacle stuff this season. I don't like that they got rid of ritual weapons. I think that's silly. I understand why they did it, but I don't
They have a lot of them. They had big content. Why did they... Was there a reason they didn't do it? I thought it was...
Because they just, like, they broke the game. Like, it's too hard to make engaging weaponry, like, season over season, that doesn't just, like, become the best thing ever.
All clear.
My systems have recovered.
Yeah, I mean, you're always going to have, like, the best gun of the season. And I'm probably, like...
I mean, like, it goes back to, like, the
Nothing but a
retirement
fallen
issue
fortress
of,
built out
like,
of your old colony ship. I'm
Bungie
sorry.
can't develop weapons
That's okay.
that need to be
I guess.
balanced against everything that came before, everything that will ever come, but is also still
Guardian. At least you got some loot.
cool and relevant and useful, and people want, without just making something that is objectively better than everything else, because their sandbox is so narrow, is so damage based. Like, damage is the only thing that matters ever, really.
It's true. But, like... If you do have retirement, I really think you should have ritual weapons. I think you should have the best
I think if you're
weapons of
gonna
the
have,
season.
I think that's probably what they'll do. They'll bring back weapon retirement. They'll bring back ritual weapons, and the ritual weapons will retire at the end of that season or the next season, or they'll go away. Because
otherwise
weapon
we're gonna be
retirement allows them
stagnating
to
in
create something that
recluse.
is objectively better than everything, because it won't be around forever. Because they can make something really dope, and then it can go away.
Yeah, because otherwise we're gonna have an issue with
Otherwise, you have
Just
the recluse issue,
Recluse,
or the Gallahorn issue, or the mountaintop issue, which was slightly less of a mountaintop issue and more of a grenade launcher issue and a well issue.
yeah. We had supers being an issue, and now we have guns, which I think is better. But yeah, there's a lot more guns to balance than there are supers. But in terms of the season, I think it's a good content drop. I think
it's tracking pretty right. I mean, honestly, like, I was surprised there was even PvE content. I thought it would be entirely PvP, but I think they've learnt from, like, Season of the Drifter and Reckoning that you need to, if you have a game as wide as Destiny with as much stuff to do it as Destiny, you kind of need to cater for kind of everything.
Everyone.
You can't just do one thing, because then people who don't PvP, people who don't care about Trials, don't care about this season. Similarly with Season of the Drifter. People who don't care about Gambit, which was a lot of people, because Gambit needs a bit of love. They just don't engage with the season because they don't care about it.
Just a tad. But yeah, it's not too big of an issue. But yeah, I think the Warmind stuff is fine. I don't think there's any issue with it. I don't know if
I'm about it.
It's
it's not the most crazy good thing that has ever been good ever.
Greetings,
Nah, it
Captain.
is.
Commanders of
It is
But
though.
it's good fun. You know, it'll sort of,
Please allow me to help you.
it'll
with your
keep me
invasion
engaged in the
human
game for
sector.
another few
I
months,
really
and
do
it's
want-
also like it'll be light engagement
You're
as
familiar
well,
with this place.
Oh yes.
which I appreciate given the fact that
Very
Doom is about to come
active
out and I
there
want to
when
play
the
Doom.
Exodus Black first arrived on Nessus.